Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how to clean and use the washout port on your riding mower. It's a very simple process, only takes you about 20 minutes to do, so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is remove the grass and debris around your deck. To begin with, I'm just going to be using my hands to remove any large visible clumps of grass. I do recommend that you wear gloves for this part. I just didn't have any by me at the time. To begin with, I like to vacuum it with a shop vac to get any of the loose debris off the top that I can see. This is going to give me access to the bolt so I can remove the plastic pulley covers. I like to remove the covers because it gives access to the hard to reach areas underneath the pulleys, and a lot of times grass will build up under there. If this was left here and it got wet and it was stored over the winter, over time that moisture would just rust out this deck. So it's a good idea to keep these decks clean. I would recommend doing this at least once a year, if not more. If you have a shop vac with different attachments, getting out as much of that dust and debris will help minimize the cleanup later on. Sometimes you'll get dust inside your light housing of your lawnmower. A trick I find that gets it out pretty easy is just putting a shop vac next to the light bulb plugs in and then blowing compressed air into the hole. It'll blow out all that dust and get sucked right into the shop vac. This isn't necessary, but it does make it look a little bit cleaner. Alright, once you got all the dust and debris off of it, go ahead and take it outside and give it a good wash. I prefer to just use a car wash soap with wax already in it. This is going to help give it a little bit of extra protection while it's out there in the sun. It'll help keep that paint nice and shiny. And after I'm done washing it, I like to wipe the engine down with a microfiber cloth. Now is a great time to inspect your belts for any damage or excessive wear while you have everything off as well. Reinstall any pulleys that you removed earlier. Alright, now that we got the mower all clean from top to bottom, we got to get the underside of the mower deck. So now we're going to locate the washout port. It is typically a small rubber or plastic fitting located on the side or the underside of the deck, and you'll see it has a round opening for a hose to be able to screw into it, and then on the other side is a quick connect. So take your attachment and plug it on top of your mower. Turn your water on moderate pressure. If you have a mulching kit, it's a good idea to keep this on, as this will keep the water inside the deck while it's cleaning. So you want to ensure that the mower deck is lowered all the way to the lowest position. What this does is it allows the water to actually stay inside the mower deck while the blades are spinning, and it allows it to get in there and clean all that debris off. To be able to run the washout port, you actually have to be sitting on the mower for safety reasons while the blade is engaged. Go ahead and start the mower, get it up to full idle, and engage the blade. Once you do, you'll start to see a stream of green debris and grass come out from underneath the mower. This typically takes 3 to 5 minutes. I let it run until the water runs clear. Once you're satisfied with the cleaning, turn off the water supply and disconnect the hose from the washout port. As you can see, it did a pretty good job. It took off a lot of it. There will be still some grass in the hard to reach places, so I'm just going to use a garden hose with a sprayer nozzle on it. You want to give the mower deck some time to air dry naturally, or if you have a clean cloth, wipe away any excess water. The washout port was able to get about 80 to 90% of the larger debris. I still had to use a hose for a couple smaller parts. However, if you do it every time, it does keep your mower deck much cleaner. All right, well, that's how you clean your mower and keep it in top working condition. If you found the video helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching. If you found the video helpful, feel good.